have some great ideas for you for the Super Bowl or really any party that you're having at your house, both for appetizers and for desserts. Ann Cox Eastis is hooking us up with some great ideas from Kroger.
That's right, and these are all easy recipes. I'm going to start out with these little bitty smokies, and I've cut my bacon strips in thirds. And I found out if you chill it in the freezer for 20 minutes or so, it'll firm up, so it's easier to cut, and
oh, that's a good idea.
So it's nice. It won't stretch as much that way as if it's at room temperature. Okay, I've got 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard with 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and you can use the light or the dark, either one. We did something similar to this a couple of years ago with just the bacon, but bacon wrapped around the little smokies is even better.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, that sounds great.
So what you do is you mix all this up, and it combines pretty good to be a consistency where you can kind of spread it on. So I'm going to take a little third of a bacon, and I'm going to wrap it around this little smoky, and I'm going to put it there, and I'm going to do, I've got 3 here. I'm going to show what we do. I didn't stick toothpicks in them. You could, but there's enough bacon that it wraps around it totally. So I just kind of lay them on.
So they just stay together on their own.
I put a rack over a baking pan, and to make easy cleanup, I lined it with aluminum foil. So all you had to do was throw that away. Then I take a spoon, and I take some of this mixture, and I kind of pat it on the little smokies, and some of it's going to fall off, and some of it's going to drip down. So that's another good reason to line your pan. But this works out pretty good. 375 for 25 minutes, and check it depending on how cooked you want your bacon, but you can see it's kind of.
So that all just caramelizes.
It does caramelize on there, and the fat from the bacon drips off, and the brown sugar, as it kind of melts, some of it goes to the bottom too, but it is delicious, and you can see what our finished product looks like over there. The aroma is really good while it's cooking, for sure.
That looks great.
Okay, then all of us have eaten jalapeno peppers with a filling as an appetizer.
So it's jalapeno poppers.
Jalapeno poppers. Well, this is jalapeno pepper popper dip. And
say that 3 times fast, right?
I've got 2 packages of cream cheese, and I've softened it in the microwave in there. Now, what I have done when I make it at home is I use the light cream cheese, and I'll use the light sour cream, the light mayo, and it doesn't really affect any flavor or anything. So I've got about a 1/2 cup of sour cream in there, and I did use the light, and here's the 1/2 cup of mayo. And if you prefer to use all of one, a cup of one or the other, that would be okay too. We're pretty flexible. Then I've got 4-ounce can of diced green chilies.
And you're not draining that or anything?
No, I'm not draining it.
Okay.
And then I've got a 4-ounce can of chopped or diced jalapenos.
Okay.
Okay.
And this isn't going to be super spicy.
No, it's not super spicy. You can tell it's got some kick to it. You might want to use a can and a half, like 6 ounces or something.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Okay. And then cheese. Now, the first time I made it, I used Monterey Jack cheese, but it didn't have enough color in it. So what I'm trying to do now is open my package here. My fingers have got
bacon grease.
Mayonnaise on it. There we go. Okay. I put about a cup of shredded cheddar cheese or Monterey Jack and stir it in there. And we're going to spread it in this pie plate. And then we're going to top it with some panko, a 1/3 cup of panko breadcrumbs, a 1/3 cup of Parmesan shredded cheese, and then 2 tablespoons of chopped cooked bacon.
Oh man, this sounds great. Because those jalapeno poppers are so good to eat, but
they're
it's
good,
kind of a pain to make them.
Well, it's time consuming. This is super easy, and you get the same taste without extra time.
That's great. And how long are we baking this once we get the topping on?
We're going to bake it at 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes.
That sounds great.
Sprinkle our
so you see the finished product there, and that is just beautiful. And we've got a s'mores dip here too that is so easy, where you're just taking chocolate chips, putting
3 cups of marshmallows.
The marshmallows on the top.
Just a whole package. You can use the semi-sweet, you can use the milk chocolate or the dark chocolate. Put it on the bottom, 3 cups of marshmallows on top. Bake it at 450 for 6 to 8 minutes, and watch it because you don't want it to burn. And then serve it with the graham crackers. Now that's what a s'mores is.
Right.
So it's just in a dip form, which is very easy.
Best Super Bowl ideas ever. All right, Ann, thanks so much. Have a fun party. I hope you do. All right, this is recipe number 5484. It's online now in the Talk of the Town section at newschannel5.com. And here's some more Super Bowl fun. You can head to newschannel5.com and check out the Big Game Challenge sponsored by Wholesale Inc. You can answer questions like which team will win the opening coin toss and who will be the MVP. The person who has the highest total score will win a Weber gas grill. So just go to newschannel5.com and click on contests to enter.